Hey, we're recording. Got a little hive inspection going on today. Got some smoke. Smoking. Ooh, boy. These bees are active. Holy shnikes. Alright. Time to stay calm. Smoke these bees up a little bit. Get the lid off. Starting to seal stuff up. It's good. Wow. A lot of bees. Ooh, I just smoked myself out. Ooh. So we're gonna pull these outside couple of frames. Make sure the queen's doing her thing. Make sure she's in there and happy and healthy. And then I tell you, as long as we see some good action on these outer frames, we're gonna throw another deep on for these girls. Let them start building into that. Go. Nectar. Pollen. They're doing their thing. This was all frame that was established from last year, from the colony that ran off and never came home. Just going to pull a few more here, see if I can find some brood. one. Hey, I see. Oh, how fun, guys. So I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to because I want you guys to see it. I hope you can see it. You look in those cells and you'll see eggs and you'll see larvae. That's fantastic. Hopefully you can see it. All right. And that's as far as we're going to come on inspection because we've got eggs and we've got larvae. And eggs and larvae on this frame, a frame that was not in the nuke when I got them, means that the queen has been over this way and she's laying eggs. There was lots of eggs, lots of larvae. So the queen is good. I'm a little concerned the queen might be on that frame, so we're going to put it in real careful, like. My glove is stuck. There it goes. I feel like the queen might have been on that frame I pulled out, which is a little nerve-wracking to think about. Because the bees, you can't see them, but the bees all clustered on this side. All crazy, like they were following her. So I'm going to try and get them to go back in. There. And they're heading back in. We're going to give them a minute to head in. I'm going to go get the frames. We're going to put a second level. We're going to put a second level and some empty frames that have been dipped in wax. And that hive's off and running. This is great. We'll be right back. You guys can enjoy the bees. Alright, I'm back with one of the boxes. I'll get the other one. Okay, we're back with that second box that I'm trying not to drop. There we go. And so what I'm gonna do with these guys is these are brand new clean frames, and over here, oh yeah, those bees are busting at the seams. Over here in this box is frames that we extracted honey and stuff from last year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 5 built out frames in one, leave 5 built out frames in the other, and kind of set them up for success best I can figure. I am not a professional. Best I can figure, beekeeping is about 70% guesswork. No, I'd say it's 60% guesswork, because all the hives are somewhat unique, right? And then it's about 60%, so it's about 30% learning stuff and knowing how bees are and how they react. And then that remaining 10% is just whether or not God wants to bless your hobby. That's my expert opinion. And I tell you, nothing that God doesn't bless succeeds. I'll just tell you that. That's our Sunday. Oops. That's our Sunday lesson. God's got to bless it all, right? God doesn't bless it. God's not in it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we do. Doesn't matter what we say. God's got to be in it. Honey was a pretty critical thing in the Bible. And I feel like, just out of humor, God blesses most beekeepers. Bees are kind of like, in my estimation, kind of like the Israelites. Play a big role in society, in the world. But stubborn. Take 2. Stubborn and stiff-necked. You can do everything by the book and everything just right. And when I say just right, I mean right in our limited estimations for the bees. And they won't care. They'll say, nope, you didn't do that right. We're not happy, and we're going to leave. I can tell you right now, though, these bees are being very nice. I think because I just gave them a whole second level. They're pretty happy, pretty excited. happy. Yeah, they're already coming up through their addition, man. They love it. I tell you who doesn't love it is a couple of little ants. A few little ants and a couple of spiders that I've seen that were hanging out in the shed inside these hives, eating up all the nectar and leftover honey. They're not happy to hear the buzz of the bees. Not happy at all. They said, uh-oh, it's eviction day. And they're either gonna move out or be moved out. Get it? Be moved out. And they will be moved out forcefully, lethally, which is crazy. Ooh, I'm smoking myself out here. The wind changed on me a little bit. We're gonna keep on feeding these guys. I think at least one more week here. Maybe two. Because they're doing so well. They're doing so well. Okay. Let's close this up for now. And I'll come back in the water. It's good. That is good. We are doing good. Okay. New this year, hive number 2. Let's get the smoke going back up again. This is a front feeder. I don't want to use that anymore. I don't think they need it. I tell you, if anybody local ever wants to come out, pay us a visit and check this out, I'm game. I'm all for it. This is a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. But it's a lot of fun. This is our observation box. We'll put that on next level we add so that we can see them building comb and storing up honey and all that. This feeder's pretty full still. I don't 100% understand why. Guess they don't like it. Something. Then there's that guessing. Oh yeah. Smoker over here. Alright, and same thing over here. We're just going to pull a couple of frames very gently. Get a J hook in there. Get a J hook and hive tool in there. Oh, sit back down on it. There we go. Ooh, look at that comb they're building on the bottom. That's funny. Some nectar. I tell you, these bee suits, they do not breathe. But I suppose it's better than being stung. And I don't know that they would be stinging me at all right now today. Well, I don't want to find out. Oh, look, they're hanging on. They're chaining together. Help us. Anything just yet. Ah, awesome. Nice. Oh, lots of larvae. Lots of larvae. Some eggs. And that's on those outer frames, not the frames we got in the nuke. So the queen's been there. The queen's been doing her thing. So we're going to close it back up. And give these guys a second story. You know, it's important too to, when you put frame back in, just to put it back in the order that you took it out. Nice and easy. I was sitting here and I said, "Oh, my smoker smells really good." No, I think it's the neighbors are barbecuing. All right. Second story. As soon as I put this over the hive, the ants are like, "Whoa, we're out of here." Oh, I was like, what's up with that gap sitting on my lid? There we go. Okay. Well, we've added that second story. I'm gonna go. Oh. Right there. Got this feeder right here. Oops. Got some foam in the way. Good job, girls. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go get some sugar water and another box to make this happen.